Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right into today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Now, if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, we are currently trading at $1.99 trillion. We are below that 2% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 40.8%. So as we start off the week, you guys can see we are starting to see some mild red across the board within the cryptocurrency markets. You are seeing here and there some altcoins outperforming the overall markets, but majority of the markets are seeing red across the board, and that is mainly due to the fact that Bitcoin is seeing some volatility occur in its price, which we will get into later on in this video. But overall, red across the board as we start off the week. But today, guys, I want to look further into Vechain and see what's going on and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So my Vechain family, if we are looking at the Vechain's price, you guys can see we are currently trading at 0.088 cents. We are down 3.7% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 3.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. VeChain keeps on dropping, in the ranking on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko, and we are currently sitting at the 29th rank on, CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko. Market cap right now is $5.93 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $292.2 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 586.5%. So let's not forget that, when we are looking at the charts for VeChain. But now let's deep dive into the charts and see what's exactly going on and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So right off the bat, you guys can see we're still in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and we are still below this level of resistance at this 10 cents mark. And you guys can see we did see this wick all the way down to 8.4 cents just the other day. And now comes a question that everyone is asking. Are we going to see us go below that range once again? And a lot of people are saying, are we going to go below 8 cents? So let's look at all the scenarios and see what is going to most likely happen. So let's get into the Bitcoin charts right away, and then we will come and make a conclusion as to what is most likely the possibility that is going to happen in the immediate short term. So, as you guys may know, I made a video just 2 days ago. I'm sorry, a day ago, saying VeChain is in danger zone. So now maybe everyone is asking, are we still in the danger zone or are we out of that? So let's look at that right now. So if we're looking at the Bitcoin price right now, you guys can see Bitcoin is below this level of resistance at this $43,288 level. You guys can see we saw a beautiful wick towards the upside. We saw Bitcoin go all the way up to $44,300 yesterday. But since then, as we started this week, we have seen Bitcoin go below this level of resistance. So now comes the question, are we going to see Bitcoin drop even lower, to these levels that we saw just happen a couple of days ago below 40K, or are we going to see the whales come in and save the day and push the price of Bitcoin above this level of resistance and possibly even above that $46,000 level? So one thing I want to point out for you guys is that, this is Lark Davis posted this, OG crypto YouTuber, a very, very talented person. I'm a huge fan of his, and he says whales bought the China FUD, adding 80,000 Bitcoin to their fat stacks. So basically, what he is saying is, you guys know we saw that China FUD come in over the last couple of days once again, which really created the markets to tumble towards the downside. This was the reason we saw markets have a move towards the downside. So basically what happened was that, the whales, the sophisticated investors, when there's a lot of fear across the board, when everyone is panicking, guess what they're doing? They're accumulating, and they're accumulating. And Also, we do not want to ignore the fact that these are some of the whales that are in this together to push the price of Bitcoin towards the downside, because they try to manipulate the markets and create panic once this China FUD or some big news like this comes out, because they know how to take advantage of these kind of news. Because again, we have to keep in mind these guys have been doing this for years, literally since the start of Bitcoin. So, they're going to continue to do this, and the people, the weak hands are going to get wrecked, and the ones that hold are the ones that are going to survive this market and actually make something out of it rather than nothing, because you do not want to fall for these whale manipulations when they do occur. But right now, what I would like for Bitcoin to do is get back above this level of resistance before this day comes to an end, at this $43,288 level. I do not mind if Bitcoin trades sideways, but as long as Bitcoin is above this level, guys, and then we are in the safe end of the spectrum. But until then, the door is definitely open for us to drop below $40,000. So we do need to keep that in mind. So considering the stuff that I have mentioned over here, what does this mean for VeChain? VeChain is still in the danger zone for the immediate short term. So, as I have mentioned, if we do go below $40,000, which is definitely not out of the books just yet, if that were to happen, we could possibly see VeChain drop below 8 cents. For the first time since we have seen its rally that has occurred, from its bottom on July 20th. So that would be the first time for VeChain to drop below 8 cents. And is that a possibility right now? We have to keep things realistic. That is definitely a possibility, and it should not be ignored right now. So that, like I said, so we're still in the danger end of the spectrum, but for the short, immediate term, what I personally would still like VeChain to do is get back above this level of resistance at this 10 cents mark. And you guys don't realize how important this level of resistance is for VeChain. And I would like for VeChain to stay above this level and possibly get back into the 61.8 and try to get past this 13 cents level of resistance. But first off, we do need to get back above that 10 cents mark. And in order for us to get back above there, we need a move of about 14.8%. That again is not out of the books either, but we do need to see Bitcoin have a reversal occur, and then we will see that happen organically for the price of VeChain. Guys, I have been saying this for over and over again. There's a lot of fear coming in the markets right now. A lot of panic, especially the newcomers. I do not blame you guys. These times could be very, very scary. But let me tell you something. I've been in these markets for almost 6 years, and I'm telling you guys that this is very, very normal. This is why you need to have an exit strategy in place. Always have an exit strategy in place where you can lock in some profits and either buy back these dips or use that money for your personal use. But if you're in it for the long haul, guys, then these corrections should not matter to you at all. Projects like VeChain, in my personal opinion, are definitely here to stay. Considering what they're doing, I have said this over and over again, they're bringing mass adoption to the cryptocurrency space, and a lot of people are ignoring that, guys. I'm telling you, I'll repeat that once again. A lot of people are ignoring what VeChain is doing. It's working with some of the biggest organizations around the world, and it's bringing mass adoption to the crypto space. And that is not only going to benefit the crypto industry, but along with VeChain. And I still believe VeChain is in its early days right now. We will be looking back at VeChain's price at 8.7 cents 5 years down the road. And, I know for a fact myself will be regretting that I did not buy more VeChain around those times. If VeChain continues to do what they're doing at the rate they're doing at, if they continue growing and how fast the community is growing, the sky's the limit for this project. And I still believe we are going to see newer all-time highs this year alone. We just have to have patience. But also keep in mind that Bitcoin can invalidate everything. So if Bitcoin decides to say, peace out, and we'll start to manipulate the markets and, push the price of Bitcoin even below $40,000, then everything gets invalidated. So we do need to keep that in mind when we are looking at the charts for VeChain or any cryptocurrency. But with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Please, guys, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This helps my channel a lot, so your support would be greatly appreciated. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And if this video can get 500 likes, guys, if this video can get 500 likes in the next 24 hours, I will give $100 worth of Vechain to one lucky winner. So it's very easy to enter. All you have to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you are entered. And if we do reach 500 likes, then one of you lucky winners will get $100 worth of Vechain, from me as a token of appreciation. But yeah, stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace.